shit's gonna fall. But alright, I'm not very good at making these type of videos. I shit you not. Videos, I don't like putting my face on the camera that much. The only reason why I don't like putting my face on the camera that much is because I freak the fuck out. I don't know what to say. My grammar sucks and I'm never prepared, which is the reason why most of my videos are always write a script. Cause my grammar sucks, or I just don't know what to say, or I tend to forget most of the things that I actually want to say to back everything up. I really don't actually have an idea. So why am I making a video like this? Like I just made a fucking apology video or something like that. Starting off, one, it's because of my friend Ace. Now, as you know, I actually like have a lot of group of friends, and we all been doing this YouTube journey ever since 7th grade. One of my closest dear friends just hit 104 subscribers, and I really am proud of him. I really am. One thing I'm gonna say about Ace channel, right? And I'm really you don't understand how far, because even though it's like, yeah, it's 104 subscribers, like, yeah, but that's a huge milestone, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, 104 subscribers not a lot, but if people were actually in this fucking room right now, 104 people's in this fucking room right now, yeah, that's a lot of people in this damn room. What does Ace video has to do with my videos? I mean, shit, I don't know, I just want to give my nigga a shout out. Is that wrong? I'm not trying to glaze you or anything, but Ace, your video is so fucking entertaining, and I'm glad that a lot of people came across your channel and subscribed to you. For you to actually reach 104 subscribers is something awesome, because like your videos is like fucking amazing. Your video is so fun, entertaining, enjoyable to watch. Nerd sat down and watched it, and that's what made me came across your video. It stopped and it made me realize something. Made me realize that I actually wasn't being myself on YouTube. I sit here and talk about, what do you mean you're not being yourself? Well, this is actually just me being myself.
Oh, really? Oh, really? What took you long enough to read the big ass fucking sign that says story mode? Holy shit! My manga collections from High School DxD all the way down to Naruto. So you got a Kami okay for letter A. You have Boku no Pico for letter B. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm
Pimp style! Mega action!
What the fuck?
And comparing to, and when I like try to compare it to like the videos that I upload of like all the reels that I make, it really feel like I wasn't being myself, because most of the time I always tend to forget what I'm saying. So I always write down a script and I always just read the script out loud. So it doesn't actually feel authentic. It kind of feels like more I'm just reading something to you guys without actually expressing how I truly feel, or just show you like, or just, I don't know how to explain it. Like it doesn't get with that vibe. It doesn't get with that vibe that like I'm actually being for real with y'all. The thing about it is that I'm really scared when it comes down to me making content, because I always be afraid that like I'm not saying the right words, or I'm saying something wrong, which is the reason why I always write a script, is because I always feel like I don't know. I always feel like I don't have the right words to say, and that's my problem. And that's something I actually need to work on, because I keep comparing myself like I'm Classic Man D. Now, when I see like my other friends like Monterey D Nick or Sloan, when I see how they're making their videos, they're being their authentic self. And I wasn't being my authentic self. I wasn't confident enough to, I was trying so much to be like Classic Man D. But then it came to a realization. I am not like fucking Classic Man D. Shit. I am actually Cap. That's actually who the fuck I am. Looking back at Ace's video really just showed how much fun I was having when I was just up all night recording. Like literally it would just be me, Nerd, and Ace staying up until 2 o'clock in the morning playing video games, having fun. And I had work the next day, so that was just something fun to just look back, and I just wanted to go back to doing that again. Now, for starters, because I know a lot of people are going to talk shit, after taking some time off of YouTube, I realized one thing. It's okay to not know everything. It's okay to not know everything, because in the end, you're going to learn something new every single day. And that's something that I had to realize. But that also means I ain't know my shit. Because tell me how. The level of audacity of people in my comments telling me that a Kryptonian can't be a... You guys really seriously think that a fucking Viltrumite can be a Kryptonian? Like, nah. That's where you guys are smoking dick, alright? Let me tell you something, alright? And my phone just died. Shit. And not only did my phone just die, I also couldn't find the actual footage. I tried going to my computer and try to get it, but it couldn't see the actually recover. So I'm gonna just continue going off camera. The fact that you guys have to sit here in front of my face and tell me that a Virtuemite could beat a Kryptonian is fucking insane. The level of damn audacity. I'm not gonna lie, I read everybody's comment. Also, just another thing as well too, I never had that much subscriber, but just because I don't answer your comment doesn't mean that I'm not busy. I also got a life outside of YouTube, in case you didn't know that. I usually don't be on my phone that often. I usually just be going outside and working on me and doing other stuff, which is kind of the reason why I haven't uploaded a lot of videos that much recently, because I've been too busy working on me. Alright, now here's the thing, right? I already know why I fucked up at, alright? I was using 5 different versions of Superman, alright? Which I should have stuck to one. Okay, my fault. That was on me. My bad. My mistake on that, alright? Okay? But in the end of not me being toxic, I am just saying, I am still right. Now hear me out for a quick second, right? And the reason why they have it back it up is the threats that these characters have gone up against, all right? Do you really think that Mark, even at his peak, would beat Darkseid? Here's the thing, do you really think that Mark, even at his peak, would defeat Darkseid? I'm talking about a 1v1. Darkseid, we're talking about the motherfucker who has strength, immortality, invulnerability, telepathy, telekinesis, darkness manipulation, intellect, energy manipulation, flight, force choke, first crush. What the fuck is this, a kink? Avatar, cosmic awareness, omega beam, size orientation, strength, absorption, speed. What the fuck is Mark gonna do with this? Like, I'm just saying, pure fact, strength is not gonna beat the shit out of him. Mark's power is just super strength and flying. After reading this fucking list, what the fuck is he gonna do going up against Darkseid? The only dangerous thing of Virtuemites I ever gone up against was a fucking intelligent dinosaur or other Virtuemite. While you have Superman who has gone up against something even more powerful than its own race. I'm trying to like sit here on fucking Superman side and be like, oh my god, Superman's such a fucking amazing character. He's such an amazing person than the third. But I've seen what Superman can do, and I've seen what Mark can do. I've seen the craziest shit that Mark could do, and I've seen the craziest shit that Superman can do. Those are just 2 different fucking levels. Comparing what Superman and other Kryptonians going up against versus what a Virtuemite can go up against is not even a fucking chance. Do you think that someone like that can actually whoop Darkseid's ass by himself but know how to find the Virtuemite? Now I'm gonna say, and I say for Mark, this nigga always has struggle going up against someone and almost fucking dying in the process. I'm not saying this in a way where I hate Mark. Oh, why is he so biased? I'm not. I'm saying this because we all have seen what Superman can do in his dying moments in his full potential. The same goes for Mark and other characters from the Invisible series. Next comment. I know somebody's gonna say that, oh, but what would happen if Kryptonite was involved? Let me give you a scenario, right? Let's say that if Mark Villain, wait, what was that nigga's name again?
About Angstrom's ego.
Angstrom, yeah, I said it right. Let's say if it's Angstrom were to open up a portal and Superman pop into the Invincible verse. Do you really think that Superman's gonna set himself up? Do you really think that Superman is gonna set himself up by saying, oh, how you doing, man? My name is Superman. I got super speed, super strength. I get my powers from the sun, this, that, and the third. I go to free speed with my breath. I got fucking laser vision. I got all this other type of shit. Oh yeah, and my weakness is kryptonite, which is a fucking green rock. Do you really think that Superman is that fucking stupid to set himself up like that? That's like going on a blind date and telling a psycho that you got peanut allergy. You basically just setting yourself up. Now here's the thing. I'm not saying that I fucking hate Mark. I'm not saying that, oh yeah, this, that, and the third. But like I said, from the beginning, from the start, I've seen what Superman can do. I've seen what Mark could do. Also, hey, just to let you know that, if you guys really enjoyed this video so far, it wouldn't, kind of hurt, drop a like, shit like that, we just hit, like, 130 subscribers. You can see right there from the top corner, if you guys want to, subscribe to more content, or if you think of the video story, you leave a thumbs up, but, I ain't forcing you anything, I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? And you're sitting here telling me that Mark could beat absolute Superman. What? For those who don't know, Absolute Superman is a version of Superman that's created by Jason Aaron and was illustrated by Rafa Silva in the Justice League. This was the new iteration of a Superman introduced into the Doomsday storyline, where Superman reached the peak of his powers after absorbing extreme solar radiation from the sun, turning into an ultra-powerful godlike version of himself. What the fuck is Mark gonna do with this shit? This motherfucker has supercharged solar power. After absorbing extreme solar radiation, this Superman becomes the most unstoppable powerhouse, far surpassing his previous power level. His power is so intense that he created a blinding light as cosmic energy waves. Now you guys are probably just thinking that, yeah, you just talking shit about Mark, that you fucking hate him. No, that's actually not true. This dude is actually tough as hell. He has taken beatdowns from Thrax, survived a planet busting punches, say that shit 3 times faster, got back up after getting mauled and still kept swinging. Mark basically got a heart of a warrior. This nigga just don't know how to quit. This nigga literally has fought in the sun, has crossed galaxies, has built an empire. I would give this nigga his prop and his flowers, because look how far this nigga has come. And when he's at his absolute peak, after all that Virtuemite training experience, he is stronger and smarter than he's ever been. But Absolute Superman is still gonna whip his ass, bro. I'm just keeping a buck with you. Absolute Superman is just on a whole nother level. Mark can hit him with everything he has, and Superman can just absorb that energy and hit back with something cosmic. Mark's limits is impressive, but he has limits. Absolute Superman in this state is limitless. It's light, power, energy, and all wrapped up into one being. This was not even a close fight or even a fair fight, but at the end of the day, absolute Superman is actually going to beat the shit out of Mark. Mark is powerful, yeah, but Superman is powered. This version, absolute Superman, we're talking a god mode Superman. He's literally overloaded on the solar energy and became something beyond Kryptonian. He's not just going to be throwing hands. He's going to be out here throwing solar flares that could wipe out a system. And that's kind of just pretty much it for today's video. Also, just to let you guys know, this is actually who I am. This is literally how I talk and stuff. I don't do this shit to attack people. It's just how it's just how I am and everything. So, if you kind of feel offended, you know, I don't know what the fuck to say. You know, get a banner or some shit. I don't know like that. But other than that, I really hope you guys actually do enjoy this video and stuff like that. I should have dropped this video a long ass time ago. But I had like a lot of shit that I have to do. Also, we have a group channel called The Outsiders. If you guys want to check that out as well too, I post more from there, and shit like that. Me and my friends are gonna post more there on that channel as well too. Personal thing that I'm actually going to be working on. I am going to try my best to stay consistent. I'm going to try to upload it for 90 days. That's going to be my goal, and that's going to be my plan. So many videos, ideas, and content that I have cooking up for you guys. That sounds crazy as shit. But I have a lot of videos that's going to be coming up in this channel or going to be in the outside channel, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, thank you guys for taking time of day to actually stay here and watch this video. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for literally taking your time of day just to sit here and hear a kid rant about his point of view on why I think Superman would kick ass versus the fucking Virtuemite. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a good day. I love you guys. Take care. Be safe. Stay blessed. I'm out.